indeed. The fire fades. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hello. Okay, so I had an idea. Roll the intros in a mid-roll, or does the intro have a fat roll due to carrying so much heavy content? That's a good question. I should really remake that intro too. With A, higher quality stuff, and B, adding stuff in as I beat it. Honestly, I was annoyed the first time you said it, but after setting on it, DS2 really is pretty generic fantasy setting, huh? It is. It takes all the interesting stuff of Dark Souls 1, of like all the interesting stuff of like the world and everything, and it's just like, what if it was boring? What if it was like, what if it was really fucking boring? If it was just a generic, boring ass piece of shit. Ooh, look, ooh, you're fucking, you're fucking, like, ooh, it's just like swords and knights and kingdoms, and it's so, yeah, what if they're dwarves and there's a big scary castle and they were dragons? It fucking sucks. Like, DS1 takes a fantasy setting and then goes like, hey, the fact this fantasy setting is dying is like an integral part of it. And the fact that it is like a fantasy setting is the reason it's dying. Like, it takes a fantasy setting and like turns a lot of it on its head. And then DS2 is just like, what if we just did a fantasy setting? You know what it is? I actually found this in an interview a while back, and don't ask me to find it again. Not because I'm lying or anything, but because like I tried finding it earlier today and I couldn't because I was going to talk about this. So it's funny you brought it up. They wanted to attract the Skyrim crowd with DS2. Like, actually, that was like a stated goal. With Dark Souls 2, they wanted to attract the Skyrim crowd, which, like, when you think about that in relation to DS2, doesn't that like put doesn't that put so much together? Like, doesn't it like put so many boxes together? Like, think about, you're a developer at FromSoft, and you have, like, the Western audiences loved your last game, and they have to, like, Western audiences have latched onto Dark Souls, and you have to make the sequel to Dark Souls, and your bosses are like, hey, A, make it, like, pretty Western so that Westerners will love it, so lean into, like, a bunch of, like, Western fantasy tropes, and B, the big new hot, like, medieval game right now is Skyrim. The big hot fantasy game is Skyrim, so let's try to get the Skyrim crowd. Like, think about yourself as a developer in that position. Tell me you don't make something that's like DS2. Like, it makes so much sense when you put it, when that little tidbit of info gets added in, doesn't it? It connects so many dots. The only cool thing they do with the fantasy setting of DS2 is the reveal of King Vendrick, but that's it. Anyway. That's a good point, Vexy. That's actually a good point. So, chat, I had an idea. I don't totally know how I'm going to do it. Let me just experiment for a second. Hold on. So I had an idea. Of like what if I had like here, like right here. What if hold on. I'm trying to think of how I'd do this. I can't think of how I do this on the fly. Basically, what my thought is, what if I had a little like webcam box rather than having my model right here? What if I had like a little like webcam box and I was like right here with like, you could see like my room behind me, you know, the room that we've had for the subathon. I'll have my like a little webcam box here with either my deaths or like a timer above me, just to like, especially for the challenge runs, just to like time, like I'm not speed running, but like a speed run timer to like see how like long the run has been and stuff. Like as if I was like a face cam streamer. I've got a little like webcam box up here, so like I'm not blocking any of the UI and stuff like that. You guys get what I mean? I think that could kind of be interesting. I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe I'll work on something like that later tonight, but I think that could kind of be interesting. For future Souls-like content. Anyway, speaking of Souls-like content, got a boss to kill. Alright, I'm just gonna go ham on fire shit. Do I have... I have one thermite. I have one of these. 3 of these. Well, no, that's the thing. I could not block UI. Like, if I put it above my weapon right here, if I put a little box here above my weapon, it would never block any UI ever. Graveyard's favorite game show. I can only hear that in Sam Reach's voice, or however you say his name. I'm Kyria, and I've been here the whole time. No! Fuck. I got decayed on. That's alright. We can get him again. We got him, no problem. That would have at least been interesting. Get Swink obliterated. True. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not taking the decay seriously. That's my bad. How could we make DS2 worse? I don't know. Make it so that your health can just keep going down forever like an original DS1. I'm so glad they changed that. That, like, is an indefensible thing, and it's good that they changed that. Right, this. Need to be able to get rid of that decay when it happens. There we go. You know what? Should also use some of these Fable catalysts real fast. All right. Come on. Okay. All right, well, you did come on. Okay. Wow, that really goes far. Okay. Good to know. Again, you fucking cunt. Brother. My ass should not be struggling this much. What's going on? Okay, I'm just stupid. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. Move picking up your souls again, but it spawns a harder enemy with a rare chance to drop necessary and rare upgrade materials with what it drops being tied to how many souls you lost. Sorry, I thought the idea was to make Dark Souls 2 worse, not have an actual interesting game mechanic for once in its life. How's it going? Pretty good. Dual weapons are interesting. It was one of the only interesting things in that game, and that's why they put it in Dark Souls 2, but good. You know, Elden Ring. the thing is, Perry, you say necessary upgrade materials. You don't ever have to upgrade your weapon. So, like, that's kind of, that just doesn't, that inherently doesn't work. Yeah, the best thing I can say about DS2 is that we did get Elden Ring out of it, so, like, that's good. Similarly, as always, you were goated with the sauce. Chat, is the green swamp monster a reference to anything in actual Pinocchio? There we go. Alright, show me your phase 2. Every boss in this has a fucking phase 2. Show me your phase 2. Here we go. Oh, I'm not looking forward to having to fight this thing a billion times. That is the golden arrow I needed. Puppet devouring green monster. Yep, I had a feeling. Okay, this thing is cute. All right, come on. Not sure I'm a fan of how every boss has a second health bar. It's actually only been 3 bosses out of the like 10 that I fought that have had a second health bar, but most of them have a second phase at 50%. So there are a lot of like, there's a lot of stuff. But Alidoro is in the original Pinocchio too? Okay, I don't like that attack because I don't really know when you're supposed to proc it, since it's just contact damage, which is de facto the worst thing in any video game. If you defend contact damage, you're objectively wrong, I'm sorry.
I gotta stop trying to outrun that. It's just not gonna happen. It tracks too well. That actually is pretty easy to deal with, though. This, though, I'm not really sure, other than just run away. I am hitting block here. I'm clearly hitting it too late, but I don't really know when I'm supposed to hit it. Let's try again. Now I have no health. Oh, okay. All right, when it turns like that, don't be in front of it. Got it. Oh, we're gonna be here a while, I think. You know what? What if I just take off all of this shit? And like, one of these is decay. Nope. Happy Mother's Day, but not in a horny way. You fool, it's all about. I've been playing the whole time with like really high carry weight and everything, because I just keep upgrading to like the newest best piece of effectively armor whenever I get it. So like, it's kind of funny. I've basically been playing with the training weights on. Damn it. Okay. I gotta get better at blocking all the parts, or all the hits on phase 1. They're eminently blockable. I'm just really bad at parrying or perfect blocking attacks that are like not with a weapon. Try summoning help? No. The help is like insanely overpowered. Like actually. It has a bajillion health and takes all the aggro. Oh, did you clean your toilet today too, Marcy? Refrain from saying how I feel about that, about the idea of needing to frantically last-minute clean so your mother-in-law doesn't get your sobs. Why did you take all your armor off? To move faster for better dodges. I like the one-on-one dance. It just kind of feels like we're co-oping a guy to death whenever I have a summon. I like the one-on-one dance. I like the feeling of like jousting back and forth. He does a stab forward, I parry to the left, I stab him in the gut, he responds with a swing to the side, but I've already dodged backwards. Now I've come back in for a jump attack, and in that same time he's blocked and thrown me off, and now I'm on my feet and he's rearing up for a big attack, and just in time I scramble to the right. And it's like I love that fight. And if there's another person there, it's like, or not another person, it's actually more fun with a person, a real person, because they can fuck up. But when you have an AI, they just stand there and go, I take hit. Oh, you hit me? Okay, I hit you too. Like it's just, they're like, I'm not gonna be like one of those like, oh, get good. If you did it with a boss or with a co-op partner or a co-op summon or whatever, you're a baby. I'm not gonna be like that. I don't think that. I just prefer for myself the one-on-one dance. The downside to losing all my armor is that I don't have any armor. So when I take hits, it really hurts. Why did I try to dodge that? It was red. I've got to get better at dodging that like blocking that 4-hit combo. I don't know why I struggle with it so much. I just love being a knight in shining armor, not carrying or being carried, but covering each other's weaknesses. That's fun when it's another player, but when it's an AI summon, I don't really get that same feeling, I guess. I feel like we're both just kind of mashing against a guy who's like attacking us, and we're just like trying to end it before he kills either one of us. But I totally get where you're coming from. Like I do like the fantasy of being a funny little like funny little knight. I appreciate the dedication of visual learning, but you don't need to take damage every time you explain the effects of lore. Fuck you. +2, but also fuck you. Bitch. Let's try that. Bitch, bitch, little bitch. I made you my bitch, Jesse, rich bitch. Yeah, bitch, Jesse, bitch. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science. Yeah, Mr. Whittle. I like the spirit summons in Elden Ring way more because it feels like you are like investing into them and stuff like that. You're really not blind to talk skill 2 to the right mouse. No, if you're using combat mode, I know that seems annoying, but no, you cannot. However, the right click, if you're using combat or action cam, the right click being a thing where you select like a character, is way more useful. I used to have it bound that way, but I have since gotten used to the way that it's in the game now, and it legitimately is much more useful. Wow, this amulet really makes me do a lot of damage. I'm dead. Not a stupid question though. I definitely get the impulse, but it is worth it to, the way I have it set up is, I basically have it set up so I have left click as attack 1, and then QERT basically are, skills 1 through 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my heal, my 3 utility skills, and my ult. I have it on a little, like, personal hand keyboard, but that's, yeah, right mouse button is select target, yeah. If you're using the action cam, which I'm assuming is what you're using. If you're not, it's just left click. If you're using the action cam, though, the thing I told you about in DMs, then yeah, right mouse button, like if you hover your cursor over a target and then right click it, that target is like selected. So if you like look away or you attack anything else or whatever, you're still like selecting that target. That makes sense? Yeah. I have it on a little hand keyboard, but like I said, basically QERT are my 1 through 4 skills. 1 through 5 is my my skills to the right of the health bar, or to the right of the health bar, my utility skills, and then my class skills are like control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have control bound on my mouse, so I just hold the button on my mouse, and then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it does that. I put my dodge on shift, since it's next to WASD, and I'll be using it a lot. Shift is only used for linking items by default. Also, chat, did you see how much damage I was doing? That fucking amulet I got from Victor is insane. This thing right here, if you watch on my health bar, it stacks up to 4 times, and every time I attack, it gets another stack. You can watch the icon go 1, 2, 3, 4, or like 1, 2, 3 IV. And it does a shit ton of damage. Especially since this thing stabs, like stab, 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 stab. There we go. I'm already at 4. Just from that attack combo. Combat roll links in chat. I'm glad that's not just me. See, look, now it's at IV. It does go away after a minute if you don't attack. See, like that, but I can get it back really easily. Okay, I understand. Alright, well I was definitely running away, but sure. Wait, I got health back somehow? That was weird. Fucking damn it. I'm gonna be honest, Perry, your control binds are like actually insane, and no offense, should not be copied by anybody. I mean this as nicely as possible, but you have like jump on like control W or something. I love you dearly, but your control binds are insane and should not be copied by anybody. I'm glad it works for you, but I could not recommend those control binds for a single human being. you have something on space. Is it dodge is on space? I respect it, but wow, it is insane. If jumping wasn't such a crucial thing, I would be more okay with that. But you jump so often that, like, I couldn't do that personally. Hard. Char might bind jump to F if it plays Guild Wars 2. Why? That's your interact key. You probably definitely don't want to bind it to F. That is your interact key. That's how you loot. That's how you talk to people. That's how you do everything. I can't put it on E because I use, like I said, QWERTY basically for skills. Is Char Goon thing? I don't think so. Well, what do you mean not yet, unfortunately? The only person who can change that is you, so, like... that's hard. I always miss that last one. Char still has Ultra Kill Brain. This? I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I feel like you can play 2 games at a time, but not my life. I won't throw stones. Okay. It just runs around. What the fuck? Oh, man, this thing's powerful. All right. Play 2 games, but I can't play 3? See, I don't get that. I could play like fucking 10 different games at once. I have. Don't mean anybody's like wrong or anything. I can't conceptualize that. You're a professional though? It does. The scuttling attack does stop if you perfect block it. So gamer. And then I was immediately not gamer afterwards. 'Cause, 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 'c
So monsters regenerate their health a little, like when you hit them, they regenerate like a portion of their health unless you do a critical attack. It's honestly not that noticeable, and not like it has never like come up and fucked me over or anything. But yes, that lighter part of their health, they will slowly regenerate. Boss monsters will slowly regenerate that, but unless you critical attack them by like staggering them and doing the like stun or whatever. If you do that, all their like possible regained health goes away. The game is really very insistent on two things. A, you should be staggering people, and B, you should be critical attacking people. And you should be staggering and critical attacking people. Those are one thing. And you should be perfect blocking. It's basically, I think, like, the game is constantly trying to force you into a really aggressive playstyle, because, like, I don't think it wants you to just, like, do what I've done a bunch, because it has punished me every time I've done this, of, like, just, like, slowly poking a thing to death while running away, because that's, like, not the style of gameplay they're trying to make here. They're trying to make a more Bloodborne, like, fast-paced, like, you need to get in things' face. So like, see all that extra health it has that it could regain? Gone. See? This game is very good at being satisfying. Like, it knows what makes a satisfying Souls-like. Well, it's not rally system because they don't gain it back from attacking you. It just slowly comes back over time. So, like, here, I'll give an example, actually. You need to lie more? Okay, I'm definitely gonna get it this time. So, like, I'm gonna stab him. So, see, I did 215 damage to him. My theory is about half of that can come back. So, like, see... Oh, you can't see, but, like, he's regained that health. I left him alone, and he's regained that health. Maybe it's not half. Maybe it's, like 25%. I might need to play this. Please do. Then I can feel like I'm a real influencer and I have an impact. People playing a game that I really like. I already know I'm a real influencer. I've gotten you guys into so many games. Just being silly. Fuck. Gotta get better at blocking his attacks. Also, I'm not sure what you meant when you asked that question about blocking, Moonlily, where you said, like, does an animation. If you hear the, like, pshing, and see the, like, big, like, red, like, light for a second, that's, that is me doing a perfect block. If you hear, like, a, like, ka-chunk, and you don't see a red light, and my health has, like, a little, like, regain bar on it where I could like attack to get my health back, that means I blocked, but I did not get a perfect block. Okay, ow. Well, Joey, if your bet was for me trying at that time, it didn't even get made in time, so I guess we'll do it for this one. A streamer who assembled a raid group for a game nobody in the community, but it was initially interested in a year ago. Nice to finally have an impact. Hey, listen.
This is blocking. And it seems like when you press the button, you have like a Sekiro like 30 frame window where if you get hit in that time period, you perfect block is the way it feels. I feel like there might be a slight delay where you press the button and then it like takes a second after, but I'm not sure. Well, I died. Okay, I don't know if this dagger is it. As much as I love it, I don't know if this dagger is it. I don't think I have the reach. I don't know why you guys would put anything on Believer right now. I'm sorry. I'm still learning the fight. We're gonna be here a minute. It's this. This does give me big poke reach. Joey, you know what? As a Mother's Day special, you don't have to play the card. You can just start a bet whenever I get to a boss. Fucking Christ. I don't know why I'm so bad at dodging that. Or blocking that, rather. I'm taking so much more damage now because I don't have armor. Unfortunately, I'm dying a little too quickly for the bets to go through accurately, but... Let's try to straighten. I couldn't even place to bet on a map, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. God, I'm so bad. Sent my mom Mother's Day wishes and she left me on red for 2 minutes. Do you think she hates me? Yes. Yeah, no. I think this is her finally being like, I'm disgusted. Disgusted by that daughter I have. Hate her fucking guts. Oh, you got it in one. Yeah, I think your mom is just, I think she's done with you. Done with your shit. Yeah. I can do my best, Joey. I don't necessarily want to wait like a minute between every attempt. That'll get a little boring for me, but I'll do my best. Now is working a lot better. All right. No, come on. It's like circling me so I can't get around or like away from it, and it's just fucking attacking constantly. Oh. It's the most annoying part is just that I haven't learned phase 2 yet. But to learn phase 2, I have to get through phase 1, so like a little bit of boss fatigue sets in, but oh, it's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I still like it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's bullshit. It's just a 2-phase fight. That's how they all are. You know, you gotta... I feel like if you don't meet the game on its level of like what it is, you're gonna get annoyed at this game, but I've accepted that this is the type of game it is, and I even like that type of game, so like it doesn't bother me if I lose or whatever. All right, is that a new bet? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm dead. I think I need to put my armor back on. I think I'm just not... I don't think that the light dodging is actually helping me that much. And I think that I am just taking more damage. Cool how that card... I saw that Dark Souls card play on the side of the screen for a second, and it just isn't playing. Don't know what the fuck is wrong with Mix It Up. Super cool. How much it would fuck me over if I put this on. Quite a lot, huh? Don't know that that's really gonna help that much. See this. I knew I wasn't gonna get that. I'm so... Oh, I'm not dead. I don't know how. I should have been. Like 0.1 HP gaming. I'm so fucking bad at blocking this thing's attacks, and I don't know why. That's why, because he steps forward for a second. That's why I'm bad at blocking it. Because I have to do it the second after he steps forward. I always do it the second he steps forward. I would just stop redeeming cards for a little while, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to mix it up. It seems like it just struggles when I play this game, probably because it doesn't have enough CPU load or whatever. So shit takes forever to go through. So you're just gonna be disappointed and not have your card play. I mean, I saw what the card was. I just feel bad that it's not working. Come on, do it again. Do it. Yeah, here we go. It's too far away. Okay, nope, you can't just outrun that. You have to dodge. Fuck. It's just that 4-hit attack combo that I can't dodge or can't block for some reason. I don't know why. That second hit feels impossible to block, and I don't know why. But I did block like 6 like falling attacks in a row, like where it stands up and then falls on me. So. We'll get there. Do your run attack. Do your run attack. Come on. A few free attacks on me. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Close that. wait. Oh, I missed my fucking opportunity. Okay, that was a much better phase 1. All right, let's try to learn phase 2. 5 heals to go. Okay, well, I didn't dodge that. Oh, God. Okay. Ow. It does stop. Okay, that's oh, hey, you're a copy of the very first, like, or the second boss. You have the same moves as it. I've just realized. What? No. No, do the... Yeah. Okay, well that didn't totally work, but it did stop you from regaining your health. That's something. How did that take all my health? Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. That's the attack where it turns around and starts stabbing me with all its tendrils. Okay. So this is the moveset of the second boss, the guy who's like all electric and shit. This is a moveset of the second boss who I actually didn't get to fight because I was like, I'll try the co-op system. And then I spawned a summon and he was so strong that he obliterated the boss before he even went to his phase 2. I only know this is the moveset because I watched Northern Lion try to kill it for 4 videos straight. I was watching him play Liza P last night falling asleep, and I watched him try to kill this thing for 4 videos straight. So watching him do it, I know the moves, which is very funny. It also means fire is basically only going to be good on this part of it, so I should just use it while I have it. Well, it's just wasting my time. That's cool. Oh, okay. It was right at the end, so it was slowing down. Okay, much better phase 1 since I used the fire. I basically have all of my heals left if I actually use it. Okay. I didn't need to use that, for sure. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck you, you little weird crab. Well, yeah. Seen that coming. All right. I think I got this. I think I really do got this. I really like that this is like it's like inhabiting the body of a boss you fought before. That's really cool. So it's like, hey, remember that boss you fought before? This is like the super powered version of it. Remember that muscle memory you had? That's like really, really cool. Like genuinely. Okay, another bet is up. Good. Okay, much better phase 1. Using that fire is really good. Do your charge, come on. Quit that. Okay, I don't actually know what happened there. I guess he landed on me. I don't really know what happened there. Making that charge is the sexiest thing I've seen in a while. Holy shit, thanks. Sorry, you can kiss my gamer muscles. Joey, I appreciate you doing all the bet stuff. I appreciate it a lot. I wonder. New bet's up, new bet is up. Doing my best, you're doing a very good job. Good luck. I'll be honest, brother, if you keep starting with that, I just get to hit you for free. That was the sexiest phase 1 I've had so far. My god. Let's try it with some electric damage. You're part puppet now. Let's see if that made a difference, or if that makes a difference, rather. No, 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 no. Put your crab shit. Nah, fuck you. Go. Fuck you. Suck my fucking cock. Oh, annoyingly, my Steam achievement pop-up thing did not catch that because it thinks I'm playing VTube Studio.
Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, that was a really fun fight. I like that fight a lot, especially because the back half is like a copy of that one guy. It only took me an hour. Hour 15. I'm proud of that.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel.
Alidoro's best bait, huh? We'll see. I've already got a nickname. In some parts of the world, they already call me a trap. I'm sorry. 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 Come on, that was a +2. That was a +2. Do not act like that was. Do not sit here and go like, Kyria. Do not act like that wasn't a +2. Fuck you. That was an. He literally called me bait. That was a +2 and you know it. That was a +2 and you fucking know it. I'm not sorry. I'm not.
Whatever choice you make.
I really only have enough to level up one time? Are you kidding me? Puppet devouring green hunter's ergo. I'm gonna get defensive about pounding your fucking pussy, Marcy. We're gonna make a Trails moment a real thing.
Whatever choice.
Ow. around. Yes, you fucking dog. Fucking bark for me, you little dog. How many pounds? So true.
No. Can it be? It can. Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, companion.
Wait, but okay.
Now, allow me to return
Yeah, I
the
know
surprise.
you meant like wait, but I turned it around to being about a
little
dog.
wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash.
I don't even know what I just gave him.
Is the purest form of
Oh,
power
the golden
we can
ergo,
use,
right.
and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with
You're
this.
so mean? Yeah, I'm so
You
mean
see,
for
the
validating your
alchemists
identity.
ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Golden lead acid
I
battery.
always welcome.
I can't believe I've grown to like this guy a lot, but I really have. Good night, Lily. All right, Alidoro. You little shit.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls...
What are you talking about?
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him.
I don't know if I believe that.
I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon called...
Puppet the two dragon sword. Fury attack dodge available. What? The sentries feared the ghostly movements of the green monster of the swamp. One of the sentries miraculously managed to put the monster's information in an amulet, but he also disappeared. What do you mean Fury attack dodge available? What does that mean? I'm looking this up before I potentially get a weapon that I'm not going to use. Ghost Walk Amulet Lies of P. Oh, I'm trying to see what this fucking thing does. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's insane. Chat, you know when an enemy gets red and you can like they do the undodgeable attack? That's a fury attack. This makes that dodgeable. I'm gonna be honest, I would rather perfect block them. Yeah, people were saying the katana is one of the best weapons in the game. I think I would rather perfect block them. Because perfect blocking fury attacks does a buttload of stagger. Like, the reward for perfect blocking a fury attack is that it does way more stagger. I looked it up. And this is an A technique. No, we're doing the sword. I don't even have to think about it. We're doing the sword. It's another weapon I have to upgrade, but am I overweight? Yeah, I am. Marcy coming, Marcy coming, Marcy coming. I know. I said I'm overweight. Or I said, am I overweight? Yeah, I am. Oh, that's a beautiful... Wait, hold on. That's a beautiful moveset. Stab, slash, slash, and they make you go forward? Wait, hold on. Wait, I might have just actually found the best weapon in the game. Stab, slash, 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 slash. And it just keeps making you go forward. So you get a poke, and then you just go ham. Oh, all right. What's the heavy attack? What's the heavy attack? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, the heavy attack has an inbuilt counter. The heavy attack has an inbuilt counter, and even if you miss the counter, you can still do a hit anyway. Okay, wait. Here's something worth keeping then. Okay. So if you do the heavy attack, you still do get the guard break. Okay. They might be right. I'm gonna be honest. They might be right. That's insane. Wait, this. Ooh. The parry window on it's so huge too. What if I do it? Do I have to do it right when they? Hold on. It seems like if they hit you at any point that you're doing this with the sword. Any point that you're doing that with the sword, you get... It's a parry. Like, for real? That's... Are you kidding? That's game breaking. That's the longest parry window I've ever seen. Okay, it's not perfect. I don't know. It might be. $7.45 versus what? 732. It seems like it is, but maybe only ever so slightly. Okay, so what is this? Sorry, excuse me? Link emergency dodge. Dodge quickly forward, use an extra Fable slot to perform up to 2 attacks. Are you serious? You can just use a Fable art to dodge. And then you can turn that into 2 extra attacks for a ton of damage. Dude, what the fuck is this weapon? Wind of Swords. Blow a Wind of Swords forward, deals AoE damage to enemies in front of you. What? I truly thought nothing could top the scythe. How stupid I was. I truly thought nothing could top the scythe.
Remember how I said my family
Oh,
were
shit.
weapon experts? One of my earliest
I
memories
skipped like
is
2
of
lines
them
of dialogue.
talking about sabers like this. Maybe a thief stole this from the Grand Exhibition Gallery. Though it's just a gallery of ghosts now. With no one claiming ownership, I suppose it's yours. But take good care of it. This weapon carries a little bit of my heritage.
It's the Hwando saber, a sword from Korea. Is this basically Korea's Muramasa? Like, is everybody gonna be like, holy shit, that's the famous sword?
I know my way around a weapon.
I'll bet you do know your way around a weapon, brother. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of Dark Moonstones of the Covenant, which is a little bit of a concern. Because I need more to upgrade this.
At the house.
I would do literally anything to get
always
more,
will.
and I don't know if I'm going to get more, which is a little bit of a concern. That's doing me a little bit of a heckin'
No matter
concern.
serving her is my welcome.
I used them all on other weapons. What is the lore for this thing? The precious sword that was at the Grand Exhibition Gallery. They say it was the saber of a commander from a quiet eastern land. The sea remembers the vow of the warrior. The general who rose up with the dragon to protect the people claimed a lonely victory in dozens of wars. Have you been to the entertainment district yet? I don't think so.
I know my way.
Can I find more there? I need to find like 4, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I'll make it work, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough.
Stalker, please.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Dude, I'm sorry. I genuinely, I'm sure there are people who disagree with me, and I'm sure there are people who are gonna say like it's not that good. I'm putting this up there with DS1. This is one of the best Souls-likes ever made. Unless it really, I mean, even if it shit the bed in the last few minutes, even then, it would still be a good game for like 90% of the game. This is genuinely one of the best Souls-likes I've ever played. And I've played a lot of them. It's very linear, although I don't necessarily think that's a bad game or a bad thing. But also, I think the only other knock I could give it is that it is really hard. Like, listen, I don't want to sound like a dickhead fucking tooting my own horn here. I think I've made it look pretty easy. Like, I think comparatively, I've only taken like a few hours on some of the really hard bosses. Like, took an hour on the swamp monster, took like 2.5 hours on the Puppet King and all that. Like, I've made it look like, oh, it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's not that hard. It is not easy. I have been pushed to like my soul's limits on this, genuinely.
Life is short.
It is not an easy game.
I reckon I should cherish what time I've got.
However, I think
All I
much
can
like
do is
Dark
keep
Souls
plugging
1,
away. If you come back by, say hello.
much
Maybe I'll
like
get
Dark
this
Souls
place
1,
open.
I think you can do a lot of things to make it easier.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell.
I mean, that's kind of just Bloodborne,
There's
but
gotta be a
a lot
logical
of stuff does have a
explanation.
tantrum like that,
The
yeah.
Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend
I
like
don't think
that.
it's miserable, though. It feels insanely good to block
maybe
each
that wanted
each part of the
poster is
parry,
real.
or each part of the tantrum.
You keep an eye on him.
Like,
if you see him
genuinely,
again.
it feels amazing. Think I might not like Bloodborne? I think you probably would. It's just faster paced than you're used to. You played DS1, and DS1 is really slow. Like, comparatively, DS1 is really slow. Basically, the best way, in my opinion, to play the games is to do, like, DS1, Elden Ring, DS3, Bloodborne, and then, I don't know, this, or, like, Sekiro. Like, either this or Sekiro. Like, that, like, ramps you up perfectly in terms of speed. Because DS3 is really fast. DS3 is only slower than Bloodborne, and, like, that's it. And Elden Ring is probably... It's faster than Dark Souls 1, but Elden Ring is honestly
In times
not
like
that
these,
fast.
Anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro I've had in months. Take this in return. Consider it a gift.
Like
suitable for
DS1 is,
times
all
like
things
these.
considered, pretty slow. Elden Ring is, like, faster than DS1, but Elden Ring
Life
has
is
a lot
short.
of...
All I can do is keep...
Elden Ring has a lot of, like, bosses that, like, stand back, do a big delay, and then hit. Yeah, like, Elden Ring has a lot of delays and feints and stuff like that. So, like, that causes it to feel like, whoa, it's like, you know, it's like way faster, or it's like faster. But it's not actually that much faster than DS1. DS3 is fucking ridiculously fast, and then Bloodborne is so fast, you're both so fast that you're just a beast. I think you would like Bloodborne, Marcy. I think I think it would be good. I think you would like it, but I think you'd really have to, like, you'd have to work your way up to it. You know how, like, when you play a Neon White level that's, like, so fast, you kind of just have to, like, disassociate your way through it. Like, you have to move faster than your brain can think. You know what I mean? That's kind of like how Bloodborne is. Those are the best ever? Then you would like Bloodborne. You would like Bloodborne. It's a whole game of that. This thing, unfortunately, sucks shit damage-wise. Did Machine Girl do the OST? No. It's not gonna change anything, dummy. This thing sucks shit damage-wise because I need to upgrade it. Does Vicar Amelia do MCR karaoke? No, instead she has the hottest transition known to man. You've seen it. You watched me come over it. And then you were like, oh, you're an insane freak. And then you were like, no, I get it, actually, like, later. Yeah, it's really hot. All right, I'm putting you on blast then. Chat, the first time I showed Bloodborne and I showed the Vicar Amelia thing, Marcy in chat was like, calm down. It's not that. You're just being weird. Calm down. And then DM'd me later like, it's so fucking hot. It's actually so fucking hot. I was like, fuck you. I was more ashamed of myself than in projecting. I'm sorry. I'm not actually mad. I just think it's very funny. Going. I gotta look this up. Now, hold on. I'll show you. Let me kill these enemies. Don't look it up. I'll just show you. Vicar Amelia is the hottest TF sequence ever. Like, genuinely, I struggle to think of anything... Or I struggle to think of things in video games that have been hotter. Hold on. Here you go. So you work your way up. I'm gonna mute the game. Actually, here, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, med check time. So you work your way up to this like cathedral after fighting a ton of baddies. You work your way up to this cathedral, and you're like, you're like finally you're soaked in blood, and you're ready to go in, and you fought your way through all these like really tough, like tall, like gray, like shapeless enemies who were just like dudes, but they're like they look like the puppets in this. Like they're really tall and they have like no features. They're just like complete like blobs of humans. So you fight your way up there, and they're really hard to kill, and they have a lot of health and everything else. Yeah, you can meet Eileen the Crow on the way, and you walk up this giant set of staircase to these stairs, and you walk in, you push the double doors open that are bigger than like 12 of you stacked on top of each other, and then this happens. Yeah, I took my meds. It's so fucking hot. You can literally hear her feverish chanting give way to screams. It's so good. If you turn it up, by the way, you can hear what she's saying. I'm going to turn it up like a shit ton. You can hear what she's saying. Hold on.
Their wills are weak, minds young. Were it not for fear, death.
Their wills are weak, their minds are young. Were it not for fear, death. And then let me turn it back down. Yeah, she stops at death and then starts like catching the word in her the best part is she stopped at the word death. She stops at the word death, and then she starts catching it in her throat. She's like like she's trying to get the word out, but she can't, and that's when she starts changing. And oh, the bone crunching and the blood. Oh. And then during the fight, for those of you who have not heard, she makes some fucking noises. Hold on. No, god damn it. Stop. There. Just pure anguished wailing. Also, the music that plays while you fight her is so good.
find a video. So there's an item that you can use that stuns her. I believe anyway. There's like an item that you can use on her that stuns her, but I don't remember what it is. I think. Am I missing that, chat? Is that not correct? I think there's a way to stun her. I know there's a way to stun a bunch of bosses, but I think she has like a weakness. I thought if you used like the yeah, there's something like that for Gascoigne, but I thought there was something with her. Maybe there's not. No, I know Gascoigne has it. I thought she had it too. I thought you could use like an amulet or something that's like similar to hers and it would make her like freak out. Hold on. You can use something to stop her from generating health? What is it? There's like a thing you can use and she screams when you do it.
93 says hi.
Hello. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Hold on. Here, hold on. Here's another part of the fight. When she gets below 50% health, I also love that she's always clutching that holy symbol of a pendant next to her. But when she gets below 50% health, she'll start doing a prayer to heal herself, which shows that even though she's a beast, she still has like some sense of self, and it's amazing. Yeah, right here. This is it. I just love the pure anguish, dude. I would be the person to slip beast blood into her wine after we've committed to a holy union of her becoming a beast and me becoming the beast master. I wouldn't just have sex with her. I would have like a quasi spiritual, like religious awakening with her and I as the new gods of the world, of our own little world. I would slip beast blood into her wine and into her holy communion wine, and I would hold her head as she drank it, and she screamed, and she turned. I would hold her head in my lap and caress her and pet her hair as I could hear her bones breaking and changing within as she screamed and writhed and turned and grew bigger in my arms. Brother, I do so many things to Vicar Amelia, and none of them are healthy. I want to hold her down and tell her it's okay. Mother Sacrament knows best. While we're both in our nun habits, as we as I hear each crunch of her bone. Are they playing the roast me card to make you stumble over how to insult me? I mean, you're a cis guy. Is there anything more insulting that I can say than that? Get out of here, sissy. Sorry, I'm joking. I love you, Bray. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't leave. I love you. Sissy hypno. It's actually just detransition hypno. You are the gender you were born as. Ooh, you wanna do traditional male or female roles so bad. Is problematic today? I'm just being funny. I'm just being a goof. I'm just being a goof. Is a zombie not entitled on Mother's Day to be a little bit of a goof? Panicking is going too far even for me.
I'm just... Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Raid notebook. I do not regret destroying the Saintess statue. I had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escaped will find freedom. If I have any regrets, it's just one. God save that child. If I came from across the wide ocean. From across the wide ocean. I did beat that flailing spaghetti monster. It was actually really cool. The second phase is, it inhabits the body that was the second boss you ever fought. So it's like, it's got its same moveset plus its new stuff, which is actually really cool. That's like a really interesting, like, hey, remember that first boss that we used to teach you how to perfect block? Here it is again with like a new moveset. Get ready, fucker. Love monsters as they are. Description: a lady with the long hair, dressed a bit butch, giving flowers to Vicar Amelia's monster form from Bloodborne. She's large, has wolf-like appearances, is wearing a dress like a veil, and has twisted antlers. Actually so true. Hold on, I need to show this. There we go. Yeah, no, that's me. I would do that. I'd be giving her a flower. Wait, holy shit! This is where you start the game, chat! This is Krot Central Station. This is the first area. The game has now looped back entirely to the Undead Burg. That's so cool! That's so cool. I knew I was gonna come back here, but I didn't realize it would loop back from that place. Oh, and now it's like super fucked up. "2023 train ticket to St. Marin. The text is hard to read because of the bloodstains." What's cozy game tonight? Crow Country. We're finishing it.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krot Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again.
I just heard
Please,
something
investigate
yell
that
like
area.
Vicar Amelia. Oh, I can't go back to the first area because it's been changed. Go with me. Sent you everything, love? Let me see. Aww. That's really cute, Joey. Oh my god, yeah, this is like the platform I came in on. Shit's fucked, brother. Okay, I'm gonna come back down there, but I want to see... Oh, I can't open this yet. Okay. I like how when you get near, they're programmed to climb up because they expect you to be up there, so... Hold on. Can't fucking see shit. What the fuck? Good God. Oh my God, the puppets! The puppets have even been infested. This game's so fucking cool! This game knows what the fuck being Eldritch means or is. And it fucking rips. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, my weapon's not broken. I was like, oh, my weapon's broken. I was watching a review of this game, by the way, and one of the people I was watching, like Soulslike YouTuber who reviewed it, and he was talking about how the repair durability system is really cool and interesting, and how like he had to like repair his weapon in every fight or whatever. And like, I will say I like the durability system in this too. I think it's cool, but like, I have very rarely had to repair my weapon. Maybe I'm just better, like at stabilizing my weapon or whatever, but like I have very rarely, with the exception of the bosses that do decay, had to repair my weapon in a boss fight. I actually think it could actively be more punishing. Why do I have a RimWorld save named Fuda Brothers? Because you're based. There's that fucking thing. Not my word to use? Okay, well, I'm telling you that it's okay. So there you go, now it is. Hi. Murder Puppet's Amulet? Wait, the same one for the scythe that I have? The joy of having killed a human lies dormant within the clockwork heart. I will kill anything that resembles a human. Increases damage inflicted on humans. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we were looking at the Game Grumps last night. I was on call with Marcy and Kay and Balgo, because we were solin. And then I started looking at the Game Grumps last night because Mr. Sausage made a video, like, responding to them. Because apparently they made a video trying to make a sausage out of a bunch of stuff, and it sucks ass. He made a video, like, explaining to them or like, redoing the sausage that he's done before, the Twinkie sausage. Because theirs sucked so much ass. And, I started looking at them and, like, no offense to dudes I've never met, but damn, they kind of fell off. I think Zilka's okay. No, I told you, cards just aren't redeeming right now. Like, I don't know how to fix it. Like, hold on. I'm gonna show it to you guys real fast. The sausage thing. Hold on. It's like actually genuinely funny. Anyway, there's my hot take gone and never been recorded ever. Nobody will ever know that I said. I mean, I've mostly seen that too, and I don't want people to think that's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody here would think that, but just in general, I don't want people to think that's what I'm saying. Thanks for having only good opinions. I wish that was true. If it was, people wouldn't yell at me so much all the time. You know what design they did knock it out of the park with, though? I guess I am kind of revealing what I was talking about anyway, but... Remember the last time you had an actually questionable or objectionable opinion? I don't know, I sure do get yelled at a lot. So, I don't know.
Anyway, you know what design they did knock it out of the park with is, I think Hestia's I've seen. She's like in like a wheelchair, but it's like a purpose-built wheelchair, and it like actually makes a lot of sense and stuff. Like, I've seen people who are like disability advocates be like, she doesn't just have like a cool mechanical leg, it's like actually has like purpose, and even though she has it, she's still in a wheelchair and stuff. Is it Hephaestus? Maybe it's Hephaestus. No, okay, no. That is Hephaestus. That is Hephaestus. But also, I've seen Hestia's design as well, and Hestia is really good as well. I really like Hestia. She looks amazing. What's up, princess? Yelling at your self-doubting? It's not self-doubting. I have a precedent for getting yelled at for my opinions to the point that I get like genuinely a pit in my stomach when I share anything that I know is even remotely controversial on stream. I genuinely get a pit in my stomach, but I don't want to become like a meek, quiet person who doesn't share my opinions, so I try to fight past it anyway. But I genuinely get a pit in my stomach because every now and then I'll share something and somebody just wants to argue with me about it in chat. Like somebody wants to like be like, well, no, and then like I'm having a one-on-one debate with like one chatter, and it never feels good. Figuring out this of all your starting area, the Nightmare Court are really interesting. The Nightmare Court are really cool. Have you been having fun? The area design is gorgeous. It really is. Tatter got the same sour candies as you? Yeah, no, I saw. That was Molly. Molly, do you understand what I mean when I say weapons grade now? I don't know how used you, how often you eat sour things, so how used to it you are, but like genuinely weapons grade. Your dad's been around the sour block, huh? Son of a bitch. Swedish Bastards is such a name. I think I love that. Everybody's posting Lady Dimitrescu art and nobody is saying happy Zombie Day Zombie, except you guys, but you know. I'm not being showered in this from the world, and I think that's fucked up. Nobody's showering me with gifts and love and adoration. They should make a 3D Kyria mod for RE6. I probably could. I don't think Lady Dimitrescu is overrated. I like her a lot. Right? Also, yes, Chloe is a Lady Dimitrescu Kinney. But I do like her a lot, genuinely. I think she's cool. Hope someone makes art of you and P.
Happy Father's Day.
My mind is currently broken thinking about a specific piece of art I want of me and P.
Whoa, 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 whoa! These little buggers like to fucking bite, huh? God damn. All right, take them one at a time. I get it. I mean, it's funny that everybody talks about Lady Dimitrescu being underdeveloped, but fucking the one that's the most underdeveloped is like, it's a fucking toss-up between the fish guy and the doll guy, or doll girl. I think, I want to say it's the doll girl, because even though she has a really memorable part with the baby, she's like never brought up by anybody else. You go there once and she almost immediately kills herself or whatever. Officially cozy time. I'm probably gonna do the thing I do when I wake up late and extend this by an hour. So it'll be cozy time in an hour. It is hide and seek, yes. And I love Village. Although I do think it's very funny. I remember seeing a bunch of people being like, who is the third person mode for in Village? Who cares? Does this really make anybody like say like, oh shit, I can finally play the game? Yeah, motherfucker, me. I got used to 7, but I didn't like RE in first person. I didn't like it. It just made it RE in first person makes you realize how painfully generic of like a survival horror game it is. When it's in third person, you have like weird little tank controls and like weird little aiming stuff where you like lock in place and move your aim thing around. Like there's like some texture to that, you know? There's some feel to that gameplay. When it's just in first person, it's like, oh wow, this is every single Unity asset flip survival horror game. Cool. It annoys me how little respect people put on third person's name. Oh yeah, chat. I guess since the cat's out of the bag on my design, I have a genuine question I need to ask you guys, and I need like actual non-meme answers. With my redesign. So I was thinking, what if my redesign is a 3D model? Because that would let me do a lot more of the stuff I want to do way easier. Like, what if I got my design as a 3D model? Now, here's the problem with that. A lot of stuff goes away then. Chibria goes away. Blockeria goes away. All of the other... I mean, they were going to go away anyway, but, like, those go away. But it's also way cheaper for me and lets me get more stuff. The problem is there's kind of a stigma against 3D models. And I can get, like, a 3D model that looks like a 2D model. But, like, I'm just saying, like, there's kind of a stigma against 3D models. I genuinely don't know if people would be like, no, I wouldn't want to see that. Like, I know that sounds insane, but, like, it's happened. Yes, there is a stigma against 3D models. I mean, Kyria was just my old 3D model, like, updated clothing. Like, this would be a whole new model. Like whole new, from the ground up, made for me model. This is where I started. Perfected the greatest puppet. Now that child again. I know, I've already talked to Paranorma about it. I don't necessarily want like a retro model. That's not what I mean. Well, I actually do, but it would be different. I don't know. I guess I'm mostly just asking, like, would this bother people? Would people not want this? Like, is there any objection to a 3D model? Because there's a lot of stuff I want to do that would be so much easier with a 3D model. For example, being able to show off my back tattoo. Also, I would be able to, like, mod myself into games easier. Which would be kind of neat. Also, yes, I could get it for VR chat, so I could, like, I could mod myself into VR, or not mod myself, but I could have, like, a little VR thing way easier, too. Like I said, my only hesitation was just that there's kind of a stigma against 3D models, and I didn't know if, like, chat was like, I don't really like how 3D looks. I need to see examples. We'll look up Captain Dandyfloss. She's one of the people that's on my bat. She has a 3D model, though, and she's actually the reason I got this idea, because I was looking at her stuff, and it's like, man, she does so much cool stuff that I'd want to do. And then I was like, wait, I could just get a 3D model. No idea there was a stigma against 3D models. Unfortunately, there is. A lot of people see getting a 2D model as like an upgrade. Like
if you go 3D, does that mean I get a 3D model?
That would mean a 3D Zilk as well, yes. But yeah, actually, yes. It also means I could use my hand tracking. Your whole thing is rebelling against the dominant VTuber culture, isn't it? Fuck the stigma. Not wrong. You're really not wrong. I could use the hand tracking thing I had as well, yeah. The one I used for Karnria. I mean, I already spent $100 on the hand tracking device because I was going to buy it for just October, but then I didn't get able to return it in time, so. Oh, also, there is a lot of cool stuff I could do because the program I would use is called, probably anyway, is called Warudo. And one of the things it lets you do, is put on Miku Miku dance animations, MMD animations, onto your VTuber model. So someone could, like, redeem a card and I would just, like, start doing, like, I don't know, the Fortnite dance or something. You clearly talk with your hands a lot. Having that back would add a lot of your expressiveness. That would be true. That would be like, that'd be me, right? Yeah.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Robber Weasel? Oh, I kind of love your outfit. I hope I can get it, backpack and all. Chad, did you see that fucking menuing? I'm so good.
You ought to get to the meeting.
I don't think this is one of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood children. What the hell? He sounds like it would be great for you. Well, I appreciate the how, like, you guys saying how you feel. I didn't really think anybody was gonna have a problem with it, but I wanted to see, like, maybe if people were like, no, I just think it looks worse, or, you know, if people had any, like, you know, genuine, like, stuff of like, nah, I don't think that would be a good idea. Unfortunately, a lot of the people I really, really want for a 3D model are all commissions closed and have been for like a year. No, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I almost had you. The people I really want for commissions are not available right now. I can actually show you one of the people I was thinking about getting though. I think they have a video. Hold on. That seems good. As long as it works for you, that sounds really good.
Anonymous says, everyone in chat, show your support for 3D Kyria model.
To be clear, this would not be my old 3D model, like, updated. This would be a completely new model. So the two people that I'm really looking at right now, and one of them even makes a chibi model, so I could do that too. I could get Chibria. The two people that I'm really looking at right now, one of them has a video and one of them only has pictures, but I'll show them to you. I'll let you guys, I kind of like having you guys be, rather than having it be like this big surprise, letting you guys be transparently, like, see the process. I think that's kind of fun. There is some stuff I want to leave as a surprise because you know, surprises build hype, but how to actually get equipment. Yeah, I can help you with that. I would say there's a town in like the middle of the map you're in called Mabon Market. That has a bunch of crafting stations. I would go look at there and look at the crafting stuff. See what you'd want to do. I recommend picking a armoring class. So for you, it would be tailor. And then a weapon class. So it would be like, depending on what weapons you want to make, probably, I think, weaponsmith or whatever it's called for like swords and daggers and stuff like that. But you could also go, I think it's artificer for making like staves and wands and stuff like that. Anyway, so these are the two people I am currently looking at for my model. This is by no means like the only people I'm looking at. It's just an example of what 3D models could look like. It is the one that gets shut down by a meta constantly. And craft my own equipment? Yeah, absolutely. Guild Wars 2 actually has a really cool crafting system. So the way Guild Wars 2's crafting system works, Princess, is that you craft, here, I'll show you. So you craft like an insignia, right? So let's say you wanted to make a piece of armor, right? You build like the frame for the armor and then the cloth for it, right? For if you're a tailor. So you have like those two components of the armor, and then you craft an insignia, and the insignia is like the type of stats that you want. And then you go to a separate tab in the crafting menu called the Discovery tab, and you put those pieces together and you discover how to make that armor using that stat combo. The Discovery tab basically just lets you put random materials together and like, hey, maybe that's a recipe. And if it is, it'll let you make it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. I will show it more in depth later, but it is very, very cool. And that Discovery is how you get most of your crafting XP, so it's neat. You don't, like, whenever you go up a tier of your crafting level, you don't, like, you don't just, like, learn a bunch of recipes. You learn some recipes, and the rest you have to discover. Okay, so these are the models that I am currently looking at. This one's really good, I think. I really, really like the style on these. I don't know if they would be able to accurately capture the style I want to do, but I'm trying to find 3D models that don't look like they're 3D, not because I'm like ashamed of 3D or whatever, but because I just really like that look of like, you're like, oh, that's 3D, what? You know what I mean? So I really, really like these models. I think this person is very, very good, but the person that I'm really heavily leaning towards is this person. And like, if you told me this wasn't a 3D model, I'd believe you, you know? Like if you were just like, hey, look at this like live 2D thing, I'd be like, yeah, okay. Like it doesn't look like a 3D model at all, you know? And I find the ones that don't look like a 3D model like look best in motion and stuff like that. Like they're not obviously 3D. This one's really good too. This one's a little more obviously 3D, but I still really, really like it. Also, it shows they can do something a little more quote unquote edgy. Yeah, they did a video on turning Comey or whatever her name is. Yeah, Comey. I don't know what her name is. They did a video of modeling her. I haven't seen the anime, so I don't know anything about her. But it is a really, like, that's a really good looking model. Hold on. That's a really good looking 3D model. Like, genuinely. That's kind of ridiculous. So these are the two people I'm looking at currently, but I'm not like, this is not like an exhaustive list. I may get others, but yeah. Just as an example of what I'd be looking at. Do they do chunkier figures though? I mean, I feel like probably. I'm sure that was a great Comey model. I don't know. It looks good. They have other models here too. They have this one. If my thing will work. Here we go. You can't see it because I had to full screen it, but this one looks really, really, really good too. Here, let me do this. Hold on. There we go. There you go. That's a really fucking good looking model too. So I don't know. Maybe. I am considering it, but I have not made any decisions yet. But I kind of wanted to see how you guys felt about it and what you would think about it. I think the first star is a little bit more, actually. Potentially. We will see. I also had somebody I know, actually the person in the red with like the red hair from there. I believe that's Scarlet Lillian. I believe she also recommended this person to me. I think that was her anyway. So. We will see. I need to look around more. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to see how you guys felt about a 3D model, so. I'm like embarrassed that I died to that boss. Nope, I was supposed to go that way. An EP curling up in your lap, giving you little pets and telling you I love you. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Is it down here? Maybe it was? Oh, it was.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that does so much poise damage. I did get the cool sword.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Oh my god, if you just tap it, it's like a dodge back. It's a parry? No, I know. We figured that out. Well, yeah, but not every parry does like a bunch of poise.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Okay, so it's not, you can't do it right as they hit. You've got to prepare for it. Like that, I see. Yeah, it's a lot of stagger. And look, if you just tap it, it's like a hit and then a dodge back.
You ought to give Williams on the
Are you fucking kidding me? I was healing. I'm so mad. How have I died to this twice? That's all right. I just keep not taking it seriously. I went the wrong way again. I did die to Robert Weasel.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Come on, turn around. Rude.
You ought to give to the needy.
I'm trying to not just backstab you to death.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
The timing on that's slightly less generous than I thought. There we go.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
So true.
You ought to give to the needy. Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
You better drop your clothes when you're done. I really want them. They look cool. I love that little backpack.
You ought to give to the needy.
Oh my god. Good God. All right, cool.
I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
God damn, that should not have been so hard. This weapon needs an upgrade. Fuck. Okay. Does it have a little backpack? No, the backpack was the coolest part. Oh, are you fucking shitting me? The backpack was the best part. Also, this is where you fight your first kinda boss. That's neat. I like how it's reusing this area and turning it into like a more new fucked up version of it. All right. We're going poke mode. We're going full poke mode. Hi, friend. We're going poke mode. Oh, you know what I could do? There we go. That'll start regenerating some of my health very slowly. Okay, hi. Why'd you turn around? Oh. Oh. Okay, fine. Whoa! You explode, right? Okay. Oh, that's something new. Oh god, everything went red and it scared the shit out of me. Oh no, this is the one that explodes when you hit it, I think? Yeah. No, it's not an ambient lighting glitch. It's to tell you that one of those are around, one of those butterflies. Which are basically like the Titanite lizards from Dark Souls 1. I need to get down so badly without dying. May have permanently altered my brain chemistry. You're fucking welcome.
Okay, there we go. This is so cool because it recontextualizes this area. Hey, there we go. It recontextualizes this area that I was in to begin with as like something totally new. God, this game is so fucking good. Okay, can I drop a Totally Spies hot take? It's not actually fetish material the way people think it is. It's just that spy movies are capital L, capital T like that. And they basically always have been. Like spy movies and spy thrillers and stuff that it's based off of have always been like that. Trinity key for that area. I wonder if I missed a phone call anywhere. Okay, I don't know if I agree that the next James Bond should have T for T inflation, but you explode when you die? You didn't even drop anything cool when you die. The hell, man? Alright. Kyria, conservative pundit arc, I guess. Alright. You're right. You got me. Oh, I should have had the extra ergo for monsters thing on this whole time. Whoopsie. RKY. Did you forget where I live again, Chloe? No, I just don't want to dox. Oh, don't worry. I was already forcibly doxed on that anyway. Everybody's aware I live in Nebraska. Hi. Damn, that was kind of hot. Tell me you have an oviposition thing without telling me you have an oviposition thing. You want something injecting eggs deep down inside you. It's okay, we all get those urges, I understand. I said without telling me, God. Play the game right or don't play it at all. What the fuck? Oh my God. That's new. Coil Mjolnir? Fucking excuse me? Okay. Okay. Sure, brother. What the fuck is that thing up there? Disruption? Oh no, I think that's the thing that instantly kills you. I meant to pull that towards me rather than go to it, but I got my ways to do that mixed up. Oh, this place really did get fucked. No, there were basilisk earlier, kind of. It sure fucking is. None of these things are petrified. False advertising, frankly. Yeah, the alchemist wanted it to be this way, to be fair. Hello, Possum Blood. Good name. I like that name. Big Beastie would kill me, and I would be very sad face about it. That seems good over there. Yep, what's happening there seems good. Hi. I cannot stress enough. Oh. I cannot stress enough how much of a good decision it was to make it so that you have a reusable gold pine resin, or just like pine resin, after every bonfire. So I actually interact with the mechanic where I, you know, imbue my weapons with damage and like do a thing with them, instead of being afraid to waste them on every boss, because what if this isn't the attempt and then I lose that advantage? This needs to be in every Souls game from now on. I am not joking. That plus the Wondrous Flask of Physic from Elden Ring needs to be in every single Souls game from now on, and I am not joking. Yeah, but the problem with resin is that it's like it's a usually kind of hard to get material because it's good. So like you end up having a bunch of them in your inventory, but are you really going to use it on this attempt when you don't know if it's going to be the attempt? Like, what if you use it and then die immediately? Oh well, that really expensive and rare item is wasted. And I just think that stinks a little bit. I am literally stuck. Fucking dude stuck, please, I beg of you. It kind of amazes me they did something so smart with the grindstone system in this, and like having the per like breast bust and everything, and then they made the wishing cube. Like, how did you do both? How did you solve your own problem, and then like how did you look at the problem of pine resins, solve that problem, and then recreate that problem with the Flask of Wondrous Physic, which didn't have that problem? How did you do that? This is such cheese. Getting damage or sticking with a non-elemental weapon, then on top of that you have to deal with scarcity for the items that bring your weapon up to the level of everything else. Yeah. It's just such a good system. I'm amazed that FromSoft didn't come up with it and that they didn't use it, and I unironically, just make a Flask of Wondrous Physic, but if you, one of the things you can put in the Flask of Wondrous Physic is a reusable one-time, reusable per bonfire, one-time pine resin. That's it. That's all you have to do. You've now made the perfect, customizable buff drink. Oh, God. Oh, hey, Legion plug. I never tried the coffee flavor of Monster Energy. Scares me. I'll be honest with you. I mean, my chat already knows this, but you're newer here, I assume, because I don't recognize your name very much. Like, caffeine doesn't affect me, and I'm not the world's biggest coffee drinker. I do like coffee, I just don't drink it that often, so like it would probably do almost nothing to me if like actually just, or if not actually straight up literally nothing.
I don't suppose you'd like to. Sorry, I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Hard to engage in trade when you're fleeing from monsters.
Nice to have you.
Even if the abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us.
Ooh, Legion Caliber. Yes, please. Along with a shovel. Yeah, man, fuck it. Why not?
Buy something? Just when you think things are getting better, eh? The other day, someone killed the King of Puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. Since the king caused the puppet frenzy, I thought we were saved. Turns out that without the puppets, the monster population grew. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is the front of an oncoming train. I guess it's just Prot's time to meet its doom. Just when you think since the sometimes.
Alright, damn, man. Fairy tale of the three brothers of the workshop tower. The first part is torn off. Thus there lived in Krot a technician who made the friendly three puppet brothers, an alchemist who breathed life into puppets, and a stalker who rectified puppets gone wrong. The three brothers built the craftsman's workshop tower and made phenomenal puppets. The puppets seemed as if they were alive. The good ones helped the people of Krot and worked hard, danced and sang songs. People were extremely glad and everyone was happy. That it's all thanks to the three brothers. The three good brothers lived happily ever after. Uh-oh. What the fuck? That's Ergo, baby! Whole chunks of it. I think this might be one of my favorite games of all time. Sorry to say, but yeah. You missed a page? I don't know if I did. No, the first part's torn off. That's all. Just 2 pages. All right, man. Collapsing Krot time. I think I need to go back to the hotel. I mean, it makes sense, right? If Ergo is people's souls and they're all dying of the petrification disease and from the puppet frenzy, it makes sense that their body and their like what they are is just like seeping into the ground, you know? Like, I don't know, that makes sense to me.
I know my way around.
Can I upgrade the thing yet? I can. Now I need 4 of those, which I don't think I'm gonna get. So hold on, you said the shovel is really good? I I also got this. I got a cleaver. Ooh, that's pretty good. That seems like that could be good for some things. It's that does have pretty... Wait, hold on. Chad, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I know my way.
Chad, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Where's that big boy at? You thinking what I'm thinking, chat? Holy shit, the range. That's pretty good. Try the handle's Fable art? Okay. Wait, what does it do? Temporarily transforms the weapon handle into its long form and boost attack. What do you mean it's long form? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's long form? Did it get bigger? Oh my god, it did! That's like actually disgusting. That's so gross. Do I have a blade that's even bigger? Wait, hold on.
I know my way.
Hold on. Do I have a blade that's... I kind of want to make this handle be one of these things. But these are both stab. Hold on. Do I have an even bigger handle? What about... What about the rapier blade? Gotta know how big this can get. Oh, that's just a... Okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but the reach...
I know my way.
Oh, assemble weapons. God damn it. What's the puppet saber? Maybe the dancer's curved sword is bigger? That's not as big as I wanted it to be.
I know my way.
Maybe it's the bone saw. The bone saw was already massive. When I block, it clips into the ground. That's... Do you see how far away I am, chat? Do you see how far away I am? That's ridiculous. About the same size as his cock? No, absolutely not. He has a tiny, tiny little cock. One of the tiniest to ever do it. Okay, so this is a slash weapon. I definitely want that with this. This is a stab weapon. It's funny. Really have very many good stab handles. And this is a slash or stab. So this actually could go on the Master Chef's knife handle, which is kind of goated actually. And then I can put the Tyrant's handle on this. Room for gorgeous twinks with huge dicks? No, there is. I just don't think he has one. Or at the very least, if he does, he doesn't know how to use it. And that's why I have to show him. He gets bigger when he lies. Oh, I do love that idea. Huge plus useless was exactly what's on my mind. Okay. I don't like his new hair as much. Yeah, because it makes him look like a 13-year-old boy. Embarrassed from having a giant cock that he doesn't know how to use. He knows it should make him like a big stud, but he just doesn't know how. Ooh, okay, never mind. Hold on, you're selling me on this a little bit.
Stalker.
Hi, Marcy. How goes it? We just had maybe one of the coolest reveals I've ever seen. Oh, all right, hold on. You know what's not a cool reveal is this. Don't worry, Marcy. You don't have to do anything. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. There's a website that can get rid of them. Way more than 50. Way more than 50. All of a sudden, I'm going to force one of the cats to cuddle me. Oh, I love you. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. What do the bot follows even achieve? I have no idea.
No clue, but I'm getting rid of them. Chat, what is like 6 o'clock in military time? Is it 18? Is it 16? I forget. Okay. There we go. To be clear, chat, that was 398 bots. Fucking Christ. On a single. Okay. Okay, there we go. Should be fixed.
Is there a thing with old people in video calls? Yeah, dude, they lived their entire life not having like phone calls. Like they lived almost their entire life with the primary form of communication with other human beings being face-to-face communication. And then phones came out and they were able to call people long distance, but there was no way to do face-to-face communication. You know, now there is, now they want to do it. It's what they're used to. It's what they know. You live your whole life, like, you live your whole life with like a mouse and keyboard, and then like in 5 years they're like, oh yeah, we're getting rid of all mouse and keyboards because we found a new better way to do it. Your ass is gonna be like, I miss my mouse and keyboard. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, chat. No, 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 no. You stop that. Another one? No, 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 no. That was an old one. That was an old one. It's okay. Anyway, Marcy, I was trying to tell you, if you're still here, before that happened, I opened a door and just found this part of the city, and the welcome to Krot up there, like, was, like, lit up and fell to pieces. And this place is called Collapsed Krot, so, fucking cool as hell.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krot's central station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krot and we'll keep moving.
Oh, that's cool. To my beloved Gideon, the world is dying. I hear news of the epidemic dozens of times a day. If on top of this, I'm not still able to see you, I may suffocate and die. I'll wait for you. Oh, I didn't realize I was still getting hit by that. Okay. Thought I was out of it. Anyway, yeah, this place is fucked. Wait for you with the sign tonight as usual. Don't be late, my love. Also, yes, that person was crushed under a building. Actually, not sure why I still kept building up disruption here. Oh, I was right here, and that can hit me from down here. I see.
So it seems that the puppet frenzy wasn't an attempt to just kill people, but was an attempt to kill people who had the petrification disease or something like that to save them from this. It seems the puppet frenzy was partially puppets and their ergo waking up into egos, but also an attempt to save them from the alchemist and this, which is really interesting. Okay. You really got to take your time around here because of the disruption. It might be better to get my gun arm back. In the past like hour, Krot fucking died. Oh yeah, I should do that. And I just got one too. I think? Oh no, I didn't. I did get this though. One of these is disruption. Here we go. Oh, that totally can pull me across gaps. Well, that's good to know. I really wish if you used it and it didn't like connect, it would still like work. Balance crank. Basically, the thing that has annoyed me the most with this like grappling hook puppet string weapon is that if you just barely miss, you still get hit by or you still lose like your puppet juice, your legion juice. No. Okay, god damn it.
It sure is. Is that a real follow? Hold on. Okay, account created January 2021. Sorry, yes, it is. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I just got a ton of bot follows, so I'm like wary. I am real. Sorry. I think? Well, then that means you're real. You know, I think, therefore I am. I think I'm gonna use this item a lot. Make myself more immune to disruption for a little bit. I'd give you a +2, but I don't really know what that phrase means. I'm sorry. Hello? I think, therefore I am. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing that I didn't know that, since I just used it in a sentence. Wow, they really did just go pure fucking Eldritch at the end of the game, huh? I'm gonna be paranoid checking follows for a while. It looks like a real account. Hi, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. I love this weapon so much. Like, actually so much. It's ridiculous how good this weapon is. I'm gonna do the thing I was supposed to do while I was up there. Which is open the, like, minor shortcut. Ooh, there's a crate up there. A crate from Crot, it's more likely than you think. Just like centipedes in your vagina, it's more likely than you think. Oh, sorry, brother. I'm not fighting over there. Get over here. Still pretty unlikely, but more likely than you think, you know? Which really makes you think, you know? What if there were centipedes in your vagina? Also, I said I was going to stop at 6, and it's past 6. Whoops. Sorry, gamers. The next time I find a stargazer, we will stop. Fighting you for the lies? Call that lies of K. When I walk out of the bathroom and there's 2 dribbles on my pant, or two little dribbles right on my crotch on my pants, call that lies of P. I mean, that's like the best you're getting from me. I'm sorry. Sorry, boss, +1. Don't worry, they hated Jesus in his time, too. You'll all come around. They say when crystals appear from the ground, it's a sign of the end of days. It's the end. We're all going to die. Everyone's going to die. When she says she'll engage you, but she didn't, call that lies of Key. You got intimate experience with that one, don't you? I'm sorry. Which chatter is the one that loves piss? Violet. Variog 1342. Also cream soda gal. Piss mentioned? I don't like the chat I've cultivated. I think I've made a mistake. Oh my fucking god, this thing hits hard. Arch extra heavyweight frame. I can actually wear this. I really have just made a dex build with like, I've made a dex build with like the hot, like with like the ability to wear like Hovel's armor. Why did I do this? Mainly because I didn't really like think about how the armor system worked. I was just like, oh, it's like a direct upgrade, so I should just equip that. That's why I had to put so much stats into capacity, even though I was like, man, I wish I could put stats into other things. I could have. They are his cock ring. Good job. Glad you noticed. The most and least sexy vulva bugs. What a sentence. What a sentence.
Whatever choice you make,
Level 72, huh? I do kind of think about respecking to get rid of a bunch of this capacity so that I can like have light roll and like shit like that, but I don't know. I also kind of like just being able to wear all this really heavy shit. Like I like having this tankiness as well. Even though it does mean I basically have a permanent spot on the carrier's amulet, and I can only have one weapon on me at all times, but that's not like the worst ever. Hold on.
whatever choice.
Let's see, I can get another level up, can't I? So what am I at without these on health? That's still pretty good. Promised you would stop. I know, I'm stopping. Level 73, 34 hours. I think I'm gonna beat this game in like less than 40 hours.